And now let's cross to the sports corner. The World Cup reaching crunch time. Some teams are out, some teams go up, and others will soon go down. So for all the latest, let's cross now live to Joey Leizerowitz, I-24 News correspondent in Dubai. Hey, Joey, how's it going? This is it for the USA team. I hope you're having a better day than them. They were sent home by the Netherlands. Should we have expected more? Or did they reach their ceiling in Qatar?
It does seem like they reached just the ceiling that we thought they would reach, because this is a team, you have to remember, that did not make the last World Cup. They were not in Russia. They struggled in qualifying, but they were impressive in the group stage. They played two really good matches against England, against a team that's better than them in England, and against Iran. They made it out of the group, which was their goal out from the beginning. You know, Coach Greg Berhalter said the World Cup is two phases. It's the group stage. You have to win the group stage. And then once you make it to the knockout rounds, it's free money. Yeah. The Netherlands are a better team. They're better coached. But it's a promising sign. The kids are all young. They're all 22, 23. And in 4 years' time, the U.S. will be hosting the World Cup, and they'll be right in their prime. So it's a good showing, and hope for the future for sure.
Oh, and you will be in Doha to watch Brazil take on South Korea in the round of 16 tomorrow. Big day for you and for them. And everyone seems to want to know one thing: will Neymar play?
Yeah, that was the big question. He was back in training today for the first time, and manager Chichi said today that he will play a part in tomorrow's match. Whether or not he starts is up in the air. Brazil are favored to beat Korea, but they also lost against Cameroon in their last match with their reserves. But they should comfortably beat South Korea. It remains to be seen if Brazil can dominate the game, because if they can dominate the game, maybe it'll come in the second half. It'll be more relaxed. But if they struggle, we might see him earlier, and we might even see him start. It's probably more likely he comes off the bench, but it's still up in the air whether or not he starts or not.
And last but not least, Argentina are to play the Netherlands in the quarterfinals. Any favorites?
It seems like a very even matchup. Argentina coming into the tournament were clearly the favorite to win it all. They struggled in the group stage. They did not have the best game against Australia in their round of 16 match. Messi was the difference again, and defenseman Lisandro Martinez, who also saved the goal. Australia pushed them harder than most would have thought. So while Argentina have the star quality, they have Messi as the decisive player, the Netherlands will give them a run for money. The Netherlands will allow them to keep the ball, look for the defense, and like they did against the U.S., they'll try to hit them on the counterattack, and it's going to be a very even match. Argentina versus the Netherlands is a historic match. It was the final of a World Cup not too long ago. Well, long ago, but it's a rivalry, and it should be a really, really good match, both on the field and tactically, between the two managers.
And keeping tabs on all of this today from Dubai, tomorrow from Doha, I-24 News correspondent Joey Leizerowitz. Thank you very much for this.